I'm in one of the areas that's dealing with the flooding. Take a look at this. I'm in Conway. You can see the Waccamaw River has just taken over this person's yard. You can't even see it at all. And over in Long, some people have been reporting with some water levels that are as high as 12 feet. But even with all the flooding, Horry County Emergency Management Services Director Randy Webster tells me they haven't had any calls for help just yet. But still, for some people, dealing with the high water levels has certainly been an adventure. Chris Nettles and Michelle Teal Forsyth are going for a boat ride.
Now we're going to go through the jungle a minute.
A safari of sorts.
No, I'm not scared of the current. I'm scared of the alligators. You don't know where they are. What is that?
It's displaced a lot of wildlife. We've heard a lot of hogs and stuff at the end of the road.
But this is a journey downstream they're getting used to.
If you start hearing banjos, we need to be nervous.
That's because they now make this nearly 1 mile boat trip every day.
This is the street, right? There's a little hump right here. I'd lift the engine up.
Just to get to their own home. Cars are useless down this road since the Waccamaw River waters have gotten so high in some areas that this is the only way to get through it.
It's about 13 feet of water right now, right here.
Floodwaters are familiar to folks who live next to the river, but for several people in this neighborhood, and what seems like all of a sudden, they're living on an island.
It just came up so fast. I mean, I didn't even have time to do anything. It was one day I had, land around the house, and the next day I was just in the water.
Changing everyday life for not only them, but also for Holly and Woodrow.
Come here, boo-boo.
Taking the dogs outside has turned into taking them for a short ride.
The hardest part is the dogs, because they have nowhere to go to the bathroom.
The constant rainfall during the past couple of weeks has added up.
They haven't seen it like this in 20 years.
And forecasters say it's not finished yet. But there's only 2 feet left before it closes in on their home, so they sit and watch.
Makes me real nervous. There's not really a whole lot you can do. I mean, the river's its own being. It's going to do what it's going to do.
It's tough. But, it's all part of living on the river.
Many people are concerned about the water getting worse, but if it does, there are options for help. The county officials tell me that if they get enough calls, a shelter will be set up for people who need a place to stay. Reporting live in Conway, Alex Hawley, WMBF News.